Hi everyone, it's Andy from Ice and Mospit here with the guys from EofE. Welcome. Hi. Fresh off stage.
Yes. Yeah, much, yeah.
So how did that go?
It was good. Better than much.
His first experience of the HRH?
Yeah, it's really good. Good.
All positive.
Good crew.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, people are nice, friendly, help us out, and it's a great stage, you know. So.
Now, before I go on to any more about the gig and everything, I'm going to get this off my chest. What made you guys cover such an iconic track?
Dirty Diana?
Yes.
We were thinking of something like, rather than doing a normal cover, like we do Sweet Child of Mine, we do like rock and roll. We wanted to get something that people instantly hear, put our own spin on it, and that seemed the right one to go for.
Which wasn't Smooth Criminal.
No.
Yeah, we just Fallout Boy had done it. And
yeah, well, it's one of those, and it's when you pick artists that you want to look at covering. I see Sweet Child of Mine, it's up there.
Yeah.
No matter whether you are a discerning rock fan, whether you're a blues fan, pop fan, whatever, Michael Jackson is always up there because just an icon. Whether he's dead or not, that's a different issue.
Well, he's definitely dead.
Well, we'd like to say he's in Area 51 with Elvis and every other fucker.
Yeah, he could be.
But again, it's like you say, you've seen all the bands do the track. It was a brave decision. You wait. I know everyone's going. I'm waiting for the answer. But you've done it justice. When I listen to it, you can tell you've got your own feel to it.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do, really.
But you've kept the ethos of the track.
Yeah.
You've kept it. Yeah. You've not changed it too much, so people will still recognise it. But I just have to get off my chest because it was one of those where you're like, really?
Yeah.
How? What? But is that something? Obviously, with the covers that you do now and again as part of the set, is that a nice change for you guys from trying to constantly write your own material, or?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to try and cater for everyone, especially with covers. And you think, like you said, Michael Jackson is a massive icon. And it's one of those tracks of his that people, like you say Michael Jackson's like Billie Jean, feel like Nicholson. I thought that this one is kind of like an appreciated one he did. And like the riff on it is rocky anyway, so we just thought we'd bring that forward.
Yeah,
so
you just kind of brutalised it basically, haven't you? Just brought it forward, which is...
that was the intention. Yeah.
Well,
like,
tell you what,
it's
the reason I want to get off my chest straight away is because at the end of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to link it, when it eventually gets on the website, I'm going to link it so people can see that video.
Yeah.
Because I think it's one of those that we can talk about it as much as you want, but they have to see it. They have to see it to believe it. Because not everyone's here this weekend and seen you guys play. Some people will never have heard of you guys before. And I think it's one of those tracks that needs to be seen. It needs to be showcased out there, however it needs to be.
Yeah, well, it is our single, so yeah, look it.
Yeah. Like I said, I've got to get off my chest. And I like the way you all went, shit, where's this going? Leave you waiting a little bit longer. So again, because people haven't seen you this weekend, taking away from the covers, taking away from what EofE is all about, could you in 3 words explain what the EofE live sound would be?
Live sound.
The live sound.
3 words.
Tight.
Edgy, punchy.
Yeah.
Punchy, edgy.
Raw.
Yeah, let's have about 10, go 10.
That's cheating.
That's 3.
Because then it's going to lead on to a next question, which maybe it's a bit early to get you thinking. Maybe this is the problem. You're not used to being on stage so early.
No, it is true. And too early. It's bright outside. I've had a drink.
But then again, it's indoors, so it's not bother you. The light's not going to bother you.
No, it's a great stage.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really fun.
It's just a bit of a funny place to come to when you're driving over Snowdon. Just to get into this place.
Yeah.
I mean, are you guys? Am I right? Have you just finished the tour? Or,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We just came off a little Scotland tour.
and then come all the way from Scotland down to here?
Well, we was in Scotland last week. We've been in Sheffield, Liverpool this week. We was back home yesterday.
It was the weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then we come to.
So you
Wales.
managed to get home just to kind of chill out for a couple of days.
Yeah,
before,
get home, chill out, back out.
Give the van a bit of a rest.
Yeah.
Well,
Then you get itchy feet again, and then you want to go play again.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it something that, I mean, touring, it's something that you have to do. Whether you like it or not, you have to do the touring. There's pros and cons. You get home, you go out again. Do you enjoy being out on tour?
Yeah, it was quite good seeing places and stuff.
You've not fallen out much on tour with personal habits and hygiene?
no, we don't smell. No.
I wasn't thinking that one. 4 guys. close together in a tour bus for a few weeks at a time.
No,
Can
this is
be.
Quite
We won't go into a previous interview that I did with the band where they talked about tape work. We won't discuss things like that.
the ins and outs.
Yeah, I got told too much. They had quite a lot to drink, a hell of a lot to drink.
Still.
But there's things I don't need to know.
No.
Things we can leave well alone. Yeah, we won't go down that road. So, my next question to me, now we're giving you a little taster of how things can go. Apart from the new single with the cover, what track would epitomise you guys? Ooh. You're going to hate this, aren't you?
Each track's got a different vibe.
Okay.
Collectively, we have a sound. But each track, they don't sound the same, do they?
It's hard to pick.
Okay, I'll try and help you. Would you say each track has a certain feel? So with each track, you try and get across a certain ambience, a certain
emotion.
Yeah, like trying to portray an emotion, really, aren't you?
Yeah.
Trying to get across what you like in the song about.
Yeah.
I would say, for the previous question, probably would you say Lust?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Lust probably sums up the live thing, punchy,
Energetic as well.
Yeah.
edgy.
Yeah, it's got a bit of everything. Like it's got like a
Amazing.
nice hook, good melody line and heavy guitar.
something to get the grip with the foot tapping before.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
everything.
it's just straight in on the bass drum,
You get that foot tapping. You know you've got it by the balls and kind of go, come on now, let's give it some. Because today's been a very short set. Has it been difficult narrowing down what you guys normally do to get down to?
Yeah, well, we usually do like 20-minute solos each and not mess about around bows. No.
Yeah, we get a lot of this big flame flower and everything. Bring that down.
You never know. Sometimes someone will come in and they'll bring the pyrotechnics, and you think, how are you going to fit that into a track of 20 minutes, half an hour slot?
Well, it's
They
just,
can do it fair play.
I think we had to take into consideration what kind of crowd would be here as well. Like heavy, like the stage was like a bit of like hard rock, especially. So we took that into consideration. I think we
We stripped it back to
Yeah,
the
we
songs
just
we
had a nice
enjoyed playing
mix.
as well.
Yeah,
So,
nice mix
because the whole show was going to be up, then drop it at one point, and then towards the end.
Yeah, we do like one ballad,
Yeah.
Just to give that little bit of breather before
Show
giving it.
different side to it.
Because it's a discerning crowd at these HRH events. No matter where you go, they want to see the bands no matter what. So even if you left it as the good eclectic mix that you play rather than trying to cater it, because again, you come to this, as you've seen, you've got the blues stage, you've got the prog stage, you have the AOR stage. Trying to cater it, it's like any festival. You try and cater it, you might cater it to the wrong people.
Yeah.
If you play just as you play, sure that must do the world a good. So what's next for you guys then?
Big plans. Big plans.
Anything you're allowed to say?
Not really. No.
I like the way with a quick
We're
glance
looking at the
over.
man.
He's not listening. It's fine.
No, something big's happening.
You've got a few things in the pipeline.
Yeah, we're still writing new material as well to get out there and stuff like in the future. So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, we're getting back in the studio as well.
What can we say and what can't we say?
So there's big plans.
I nearly got it. Do you notice? I nearly got it out of him then.
Nearly.
He was like, shit, best not. No, that's fine. I try. You know, I'm trying my best because then I don't get in trouble. Normally I say something and get in trouble. If someone else says it, I don't get in trouble. So he still goes, keep writing, keep progressing everything through.
Keep playing loads of gigs, getting out there, getting people hearing us. That's the main thing.
When you're on tour, do you get much chance to sound check and much practice, or is it just a case of sit back, take stock?
There's a lot of sound checks, Some venues have loading times like 2-3 hours before doors open. And if we're not until 10, you get there at 5.
And it's kind of having to fill the time.
A lot of waiting around. But then you get to see the other bands, you get to see what's happening on the scene as well. So that's always interesting.
So with today, you guys going to be seeing many bands, or have you got to...
Yeah, no, we're going to...
No, we're going to be staying the night, so we'll have a few drinks and watch the bands.
Stick around and see
UFO.
UFO. I can see them. Yeah, I'll watch them. When we did a sound check in Scotland, we did a mashup, Billie Jean and Smells Like Teen Spirit, put them together. We never did that before. So that was quite cool. Like in sound check, we tried it before, and we jammed it through and thought, yeah, whack that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we did it today.
Put it at the set. We did it today as well, yeah. And they
right.
seemed to have a good reaction as well.
Yeah, 'cause it's like we said at the start, it's one of those, it's two iconic tracks, which rightly or wrongly, whether you cover it or not, some people will say you shouldn't cover iconic tracks.
Yeah.
But it gets people aware of you.
Yeah.
Whether, like I said, last week, Hammerfest when we were here, a band did Drunken Sailor to finish the set.
Yeah.
What should we do with Drunken Sailor? That's a memorable track.
Yeah.
Why did that come out? But again, for you, it's one of those that no matter whether you remember much of what else goes on, they'll remember you for that track.
Yeah.
And then hopefully it'll that little springboard. Well, you don't need a springboard because I'm not allowed to say what's going on. But it's the kind of thing that gets more people aware of you than that word of mouth. Forget the social media, word of mouth is still the way forward.
Yes.
Friends telling friends, guess who I saw over the weekend? You love this band. It gets out there. So
And then
onwards.
so the social media comes into it, then they like it and put it on their Facebook. Their friends
Exactly.
will see it, and it's like,
But it's like everything, you've got to get that word of mouth out there. And it's getting there with you guys quite nicely.
Yeah,
So you've got especially, I say with this, again, it goes back to the single. Everything's towards the single, getting the press out there. You must be absolutely thrilled with everything that's coming back from it.
yeah, it's really going down really well. We can't ask for better, really.
Yeah, good reviews, you know.
Reviews,
People like the video as well.
Yeah.
That was fun to shoot that.
Is that the first video you guys have done?
Third professionally shot one. Yeah. It's another one for worst things that happened on one of our old tracks.
Right.
That's quite a funny video.
Yeah.
Check that out.
So
I get a black eye in that as well.
quite literally a black eye.
Close and filming.
You say makeup, but sod that.
Battered me, didn't it?
It's nice to see you guys, and hopefully later this year when I'm officially allowed to say things,
Well,
We'll
it
try
should be
and-
within the coming weeks. Yeah,
we'll try and have a catch up with you guys later on in the year and see how things go.
yeah, definitely. Sweet.
Go and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers for that.